Hello, this is Manesh Patel from Ichimoku Today is October 5th, 2014. This is our bi-weekly Ichimoku analysis for the currency Forex market. Okay, a lot of interesting things going on with the pound, the dollar, and the yen. So let's get to everything so we can start talking about them. Before we do, there's our normal disclaimer to state this is for education and use only. We're not soliciting you to buy or sell any particular instrument. If you decide to take anything, you're doing that at your own risk. All the charts that you're going to see are basically from TradeStation. Here are our contact details here, where you can email us at info@eiicapital.com or call us at any of these office locations here, or you can access our website, ichimokutrade.com, access any of free videos, multiple time frame email alerts, scanners, and other various trader resources out there. If you haven't seen our quarterly report here, you could download that too, which gives you a forecast of all our instruments that we made long term. Okay, so let's go straight to the charts. And start looking at everything here. Remember, the left hand side is basically the daily time frame, right hand side is basically the weekly time frame. First one, we're going to go to Australian CAD. You could see here basically the daily looks like a bearish trend, and you could see here reason why this is a cloud breakout. It broke the support here at 99.44. When it broke that support, basically this now had no chance of basically going bullish at all, and looks like it was going to basically come down and start to retest this low. Big move up here. We're kind of expecting a pullback now. It's at one minor support level at 97.56. Next support level is going to be 96.27. But this now basically long-term Australian CAD is no longer bullish. It's kind of reverted to being bearish completely now. Australian yen here. Let's increase this chart here. This is a bullish trend, but basically went for a major pullback. The pullback turned into a consolidation pattern. It's at a critical support right now, 94.867. This is a major support. If it holds that support, then it does have a high probability come back to this pivot high at 98.23 and breaking that to retest the high. If it breaks this support level, this is basically going to keep on consolidating between the two consolidation range between the 98.23 and let's just say 90 level for now. Australian Switzy, bearish trending here, is going for a major pullback right now. Kind of expecting the major pullback to come up to about 88.64. It got close to it, not quite, and it kind of looks like it's trying to sit there and go down. If it breaks this 82.31 level, then it does have a high probability of retesting that low. If it holds here, we still have a high probability of getting back up here, but only time will tell. And either way, this is probably may sit there and consolidate between the 82.31 level and the 88.64 level. So we have to wait and see exactly what's going to happen to that. Australia, New Zealand, this is bearish trending here, going for a major pullback. I got to our major pullback level very fast, believe it or not. We thought it was going to take about a couple of to the end of this year, but it got to the got to the 1293 resistance level very fast. Support on this guy is going to be 954, so it's going to consolidate between those two levels until it finally breaks below the support to retest the low. Australian USD, just like all the USD pairs, you're going to see basically US dollar got very strong for the last couple of weeks, last couple of months now, and you can see here it's basically retesting low here at 86.79 level. If it breaks that, the next level is going to be 85.58. We don't see a sign right now of this continuing to go down. The dollar does need a pullback if you look at the future video, but it may sit there, get to this level, and then sit there and start to pull back. But before it breaks this level and completely gets to the next level, we kind of expecting a pullback for a lot of the major pairs. So we're just like that, we're expecting that too. CAD Switzy, bearish trending here, going for a major pullback. It's basically at the major resistance level. We're expecting the major pullback to be is 86.75. Once it gets there, then we're looking for it to come back to these support levels and continue its journey to go downwards. Okay. Next is going to be CAD Yen. And you can see from CAD Yen here, this looks like it broke out here. However, it didn't. It got to its major resistance here. Kind of fell short of it here at 100. Let's just move the charts here. I don't know why you can't see it for some reason. Kind of fell short at this 100.47 level. Does have a high probability of getting there as long as it maintains the support at 95.81. Switzy Yen here, This had a chance to sit there and break out. It did not hold a support here at 114.92. So this basically is showing signs it has a high probability of now possibly getting down to this 110 level. So this is an ugly consolidation pattern. And believe it or not, in 2 weeks, if this does not sit there and break this 116.52 level, we're going to sit there and break this 112.98 level and go down to probably about 110 at least, make another 300 pip movement down. It should have sat there and held a support, didn't. So this is definitely showing signs of bearishness. Euro Australian, bullish trend here, did a major pullback, held a support at 40.24. It's now trying to slowly come back up here to the retested pivot high. It's got a couple of resistances on its way. 44.05 is the first one. Next one's 49.35. But this looks like for the end of this year, it looks like it's high probability it's going to continue its journey to go upwards to try to get to this 49.35 level. So we're going to keep on looking for that. Euro CAD here. It's basically a nice bullish trend. It's at a major pullback level right now, which is roughly around 41.34 level. It's got to sit there and hold this level here. Bleep below it here, it still could get down to 38.98 level, still kind of a major pullback level here. As long as it holds that, then it's good. Then it still has a high probability of getting to resistances at 46.57 and keep on its journey to 5400. Euro Switzy, we really haven't talked about this one that much. It was bearish trending here, held a support at 20.62, trying to get back to the resistance level at 21.45. Euro DKK came here, nice bearish trend here to the support level 44.24, holding that level, and at that point we're looking for it to pull back and hold to about 45.21 level and hold that level. Euro Pound, this is continuing its journey downwards here. It's got this major support at 78.11, and it looks like it's trying to sit there. So Euro Pound is basically one that's looks like it's continuing to go down. We're looking for a pullback to 79.61 level and then continue its journey down. Next is Euro Yen. This is bullish trending here. Looks like it's high probability of getting to this 135.34 level, which is the major pullback level. If it breaks that, then it's going to trend reverse into a major consolidation pattern. We believe it's going to hold at 135.34 level and probably get there in about a month and a half, and then start making its move up. Euro NUC, same scenario as the Euro Yen, bullish trending, entering a major pullback level. We're looking for the pullback to be about 11.79, which is kind of consolidating around. As long as it holds that level, it's going to sit there and still be bullish trending, but it's consolidating at the top. Euro New Zealand is just one ugly pattern here. Nothing really much to talk about right now. Held a resistance level of 63.81, major supports 59.62. Euro SEK. Here, bullish trending here, held a major support at 690. As long as it holds that, it's going to continue its trend upwards. If it breaks that and holds and comes back to this resistance level 1808 and holds that resistance level, this can undergo a major pullback, which it really hasn't done for a long time. Euro USD, which everyone's looking for. Where's the bottom? Where's the bottom? Well, if you look at this and you correlate it with the dollar futures, most likely the bottom can possibly be 24.46 or 22.50. Now that's going to be a temporary bottom, doesn't mean it's a permanent bottom. We're looking for it to get there because it'll be way oversold at that point, pull back, and then sit there and make a move back down to that level and pretty much break it towards going into next year. Pound Australian here, this is bullish trending here, going for a major pullback. It got back here above the resistance at 82.52, held at this resistance at 86.48. We're looking for a pullback either at the 82.50 level or the 39 level for it to pull back, hold there, and then start making a move to retest the high at 9,000. So we're definitely bullish in the Pound Australian. Pound Switzy, bullish trending, hit a major resistance at 54.74 level. If it breaks that, it's going to continue to keep on going higher. Pound Yen, this is basically bullish trending here, broke the consolidation which was at the top at a major support level right now at 174.80. It's got to hold this level here to continue to keep on going up. If it doesn't hold this level here, it's got a high probability of entering a major pullback where it possibly could get to about 170, and you may even get lower. So this is a very critical level for the Pound Yen. Pound New Zealand here, broke the high here, broke the resistance at 536, got to this resistance level at 1061, held it. This is still very strong, so this is bullish trending on both the daily and weekly. Pound USD, This, unlike all the other pound currencies, this is probably where the pound is the weak right now. It looks like it's trying to get to this major pullback level to 78.15 as the next level. If it doesn't sit there and hold here, 6,000 is a major mark. If it breaks that, then it's going to go to 58.715, where we're kind of looking for a support to hold and then pull back up. We're looking for this to at least pull back to about 63.38 for a nice long-term bearish trend. New Zealand CAD here, bullish trend here. However, it pulled back too much. 8,800 was the level it should have held, gone down to 86.15. So this has a high probability of now entering a consolidation pattern, where the top of the consolidation pattern will be 89.55, and the bottom is going to be 86.14. New Zealand Switzy, this is an ugly consolidation pattern between 74.61 and 77.56. New Zealand Yen, this was an ugly consolidation pattern between 85.73 and 88.95. Actually, it broke last week below the consolidation pattern, so now we have a high probability of going back down to 82.50 over the next couple of months. New Zealand USD, just like all the US pairs, it's at a major support at 77.10. It may sit there and broke lower, but by the week, we believe it's going to sit there and hold this support because the dollar is getting to a major resistance if you look at the futures. Singapore yen, we've been talking about this since this week here. We've been talking about going long here, and you could see this has basically made a nice move up. It's still very, very strong. This will still remain bullish as long as it maintains the support 83.32. US CAD. Here you can see the US CAD is at a major resistance level at 1243. If it breaks that, next level is going to be 1300. US Switzy, and you're going to see this in pretty much all the US pairs. Nice upward movements last week, and they're pretty much at a resistance level. This one's at 96.61. Next one's going to be 98.19. US DKK, it's at a major resistance level at 94.13. Next one's going to be 6.0164. US Hong Kong, same scenario, but look at the spike here. It came all the way to the resistance level and then came on and closed down here. So this is showing you some signs of weakness here, which is not good for the US Hong Kong dollar at all. So 75.80 level is a major support, but you can see this volatility here. So this is one pair to definitely stay away from due to the volatility. US yen is continuing its journey upwards. Nice bullish strong trend here. If you look at this in Singapore yen, this is probably stronger than Singapore yen, and those two are pretty much leading the yen pairs completely right now. US NOK here is continuing this journey upwards, bullish trending both daily and weekly. Looks like a high probability of possibly getting to 6,000 by the end of this year. USD SEK hit a major resistance at 25.28. Looks like it's kind of trying to get to 2,600. And US Singapore dollar here at a major resistance here. It's kind of not still there, but very close to it, 28.30, and looks like it's getting very close to that. That's it for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in 2 weeks when I come back from Australia. Bye-bye.